Hey YouTube, I'm about ready to choose sides in the streaming war. And I've got a battle-hardened stock that no one's talking about right now. And I'm going to share with you what that stock is. Stay tuned.
Streaming wars.
The streaming wars have been going on for numerous years now, and the battle has been exclusively between Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu. But if all goes planned, by mid-2020, 4 of the most valuable companies in the S&P are joining this fight, all within about a year's time span. The first contender is Walt Disney Company, the world's largest entertainment company in the world, and they have come out with Disney Plus. The second is Apple, the most valuable company in the world, and it kicked off things with Apple TV Plus. The 2 other services are HBO Max from AT&T and Peacock from the cable giant Comcast Corp. These both will debut later in 2020. This battle is going to shape how consumers watch movies for decades to come. So, as a value investor, what war horse do you saddle up to? Or has that horse already left the stable? In making this purchase, I'm reminded of Warren Buffett's famous quote, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful." Most of these companies are already oversold, and the risk versus reward is a little high for me. So I'm not going to chase Disney's stock or Netflix's stock because I'm a value investor. I don't really do that. It's too much risk. I'm always on the lookout for mature companies that have been beaten down and the public just doesn't like them, and the market may not like them at that time. But they are established and large enough to be able to rebound and compete in the near future. In a recent Wall Street Journal poll of 2,000 people, it was found that consumers are willing to pay for 3.6 streaming services within their budget. That means there's maybe 3 or 4 victors after the dust settles. I think Disney and Netflix are going to be 2 of those victors, but who's going to be the others? Here's what I think. One of them is going to be CBS. Yes, CBS. You probably think I'm crazy, but let me explain. You see, CBS has been making news lately, but for all the wrong reasons. There have been very public battles over control of the company between CBS management and the Redstone family. Also, the removal of a longtime chairman and CEO, Les Moonves, over sexual harassment allegations was a big blow, especially in this Me Too era. In August, CBS and Viacom announced an agreement to recombine. The all-stock merger would create Viacom CBS Inc. Both of these stocks have been falling since then, with Viacom down from $30.45 per share in August to around $26 as of today, and CBS from $50 at that same point to about $37. Obviously, the merger hasn't impressed Wall Street at all, but it does give the combined company a large variety of content. Under the CBS Viacom name is Paramount Pictures, MTV, VH1, CMT, BET, TV Land, Comedy Central, and the Nickelodeon brand, as well as the CBS television network. Together, the company will have about a $23 billion market cap. Meanwhile, CBS has a trailing price-to-earning ratio of under 5 and a forward PE of 6.5. Now I get excited when I see a company with a 13 PE, but a 5, that's just phenomenal. That means this company has been running lean and mean and generating consistent profits. But the market really hasn't taken notice until now. The stock price looks like it bottomed out mid-October, and the market is realizing the stock is oversold. It's still well below the 200-day moving average, and only recently crossed above the 50-day moving average. When I see a stock that's below the 200-day moving average, I know I'm getting a bargain. And you know what? This company also has a 2% dividend, and you know how much I like dividends. All in all, it fits really well with the type of stock I like to buy. A strong company that's been beaten down by public opinion and undervalued for years. However, that's only half the reason I'm thinking about investing in this stock. You see, I pay to get research from people that are smarter than me. And the word on the street is, Apple's gonna buy CBS. Now, there's no way to know for sure about this. It's just speculation. But between Apple and CBS, it seems to be a no-brainer. Apple needs a library of content for its new Apple TV service. The current lineup is a little underwhelming in my book. Yes, I know, Apple is building its own shows, but to build up a whole library is very costly and can take a long time. So how long do you think it would take Tim Cook to develop enough original content to begin to compete with Netflix and Disney? And do you think he would have the patience to wait for that? With the Viacom CBS purchase, Apple would be instantaneously transformed into a formidable competitor in the streaming wars. Apple could easily fund this deal. As of the fiscal fourth quarter, Apple had $205 billion in cash. $205 billion. Can I get a loan? Just a little bit. So you can see where if Apple paid $30 billion for CBS Viacom, that would be a drop in the bucket to them. Now I realize this is all speculation. Tim Cook may not even be looking at Viacom, who knows? And receiving a stock bounce in case of a merger may not happen. But regardless, I love this purchase. We're looking at buying a company for a price that hasn't been seen in 5 years. This company is on sale, and it has a dividend. That's the best of both worlds and my favorite kind of stock to buy. So right now I'm buying CBS Corp at or under $40 a share. So if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, be sure and subscribe and hit the alert button. That way you'll be notified as soon as I upload one. Also, if you want full access to my portfolio and real-time alerts and to be part of our chat, check out the link below to my Patreon account and see what it has to offer. Also, leave me a comment on what streaming service you use. Currently, my family uses YouTube TV and Apple TV, but we're also trying out Disney Plus right now and digging The Mandalorian. And also, if you haven't watched it already, check out this link right here. That's a video I just recently made on how I made $2,600 in dividend investing in just 1 month. Remember, you work hard for your money. Be smart with it and make it work hard for you. God bless.